monster compressor. Jason's splitting with Kurt, so everything's going back, including that trailer. And there's the new Clamming boat.
We'll leave that cable on there.
What does that flag look like, and where do you put it? Put that flag up once.
Which one? Dad?
Both of them.
What's that the Alpha flag. International sign for diving. Oh, not that one, this one. Usually there's wind blowing. Now what's that flag? You got a diver down flag. Stupid people sign for diving. But one on each side. DNR can't say nothing about me now. Why? Nobody can.
Really?
Why? Because I'm fully nobody can say anything.
He could stop all the barge traffic on the river with that flag.
Yep. Big batter should go to Kirk. Oh, field goal.
Except they'd be mighty mad if they had to stop.
That's a lot of money. DNR doesn't like stopping barges. Because then a lot of people are crapping on them, yelling at them.
Had to move all the vehicles up there just to turn this thing around. That is a long trailer. I should see if there's a red flag we can hang on the back of that though. Oh, what's that?
Are they both on?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Just stick your head in there, Mark. In the hat.
Let me see him stick his head in the hat.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah.
Neat.
Got that underwater too, buddy.
Hold the hat up once.
Put it on your head. Take your hat off and stick it on your head.
No, it'll get way too hot.
Let's see
No,
the
it
other
won't.
side of it. Oh!
Mark, what you doing?
Top side, Red Diver, out of hear me?
And that's just this little box?
There's a lot inside this little box, though.
Well, the old boat looks like it needs a big paint job, and this is the screwiest looking steering wheel setup I've ever seen.
It's nice, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's out of the way.
Did you tell Peter about it?
No, not really. What's that stuff underneath there that's all rusty?
Where?
Underneath the keys.
Oh, it's all your your connections, like cigarette lighter connections, so you can plug like spotlights and stuff in.
You want a spotlight? I brought mine home.
I don't need one.
You could take it. It just connects to the battery when it's on.
What spotlight?
This is the other little piece of equipment that they had to use here. This little box is only $500 worth. All it is some gauges and some connectors. Boy, look at the sky coming tonight. Dark clouds rolling in. We finally got everything picked up here. And Jason's gonna haul all this crap out of here in the next couple days. That's quite a sky. I don't know how it's coming out on the video. Dead calm before the storm. I don't know what these clouds are doing now. It looks like they've changed directions totally and they're coming straight out of the east. Just a little teeny bit ago they were coming straight out of the south. Not much thunder or anything though. And nice and light to the south, so maybe we ain't gonna get any rain. Just watching the clouds, listening for the thunder.
You know what?
What?
I carried it to the car. You can carry it to the house.
No, I carried it all out of the car and to the car when I took Mom over there.
Yeah.
How'd it go anyway?
Well,
I thought you were gonna leave me for the duration.
Mark called over there. 15 minutes before I called.
Well, there was a slight problem. Nobody was, what are you doing?
Well,
Nobody was
I'm glad it isn't raining so you didn't get your foot wet.
answering the phones. I called from Jackie's 3 times and I called. The door's open in the camper, just open it up.
But you...
right here.
Oh,
What are those?
Overalls. See the knees?
I see.
looks like you wrecked them.
One layer. There's 2 layers here.
Oh,
Sweatshirt, coveralls, gloves. We don't need to worry.
you need another life jacket.
Yeah, I know we do. It's in the back of the trailer, yellow one.
Here's where they weigh in on all the clams.
Yeah, they're soft.
This bucket here was brought in yesterday. That barrel and a couple 5-gallon pails there is about $1,000 worth. Those 2 little 5-gallon pails is Jason's last week.
In the water, your feet are so raw and so soft.
And here's his new compressor.
It happens to everybody.
How much is in there?
About a half tank.
Don't you want to fill it?
What's that?
You gonna fill it?
Yeah, I'm going to.
All right, you. Show me.
Got it? We might want to open this one.
I'll take it in there.
That's a big shell. Get your hand around it and you try and go. That's about a 3.5-inch shell. That's a big shell. You
What?
see how the butts on them are all white? They're white like that because of rocks. We found these shells in rocks.
Oh.
They aren't breaking very good either.
What are you trying to do to them?
I'll show you. You take your shell like, I'll do it with a dead shell. God, they're all alive. Some people made some money today.
This batch right here is worth $1,000?
This, and these 2 bags is $1,000. That's yesterday's catch. Actually, it's worth more than that. 842 pounds. 842 pounds at $1.40 a pound is. Look at that. That's just junk dead. Look at that. It's not supposed to do that. You see how this is all layered and stuff, and it just peels apart? That's not what the Japanese want. They want a shell that's just a good clean break. Like,
Well, don't break any more of them.
that's no big deal.
Why are those dead ones worth anything then?
Because 10% of them yield a decent shell. So they pay for the majority of them, even though only 10% of them don't have a good yield.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this whole batch here, this pile here is probably worth, what, over 2,000, right?
All of this?
Yeah.
You're probably talking $4,000 worth of shells right here. Look at that. That's a good break. See how clean this is?
Oh.
That is a good break. This is a good shell. You see how big that is?
Yeah.
Japanese will be able to make a big, huge pearl out of that.
Oh.
God, do they make a lot of money off this. God, that was a good breaking shell. See, there's no stains in this shell either. Something else they're looking for? You take a shell like this, you open it up, and you cut everything out of it. And you're looking for stains throughout the shell, just like a black stain, and there aren't any. This is extremely good shell.
Hey, I'm going to take that one home with me.
This one?
Yeah. We'll go and clean it up a little bit. Get that garbage out of it. Well, we're going to get out of here pretty soon.
Alright.
Okay. Jason said this pile of shells here is worth close to $4,000.
All of it, yeah. There's $4,000 sitting here. Jeff usually spends $25,000, $30,000 a week on shell. That's what he buys them for. He makes 5 cents on the pound to all the shells he buys.